Welcome, readers. I'm Ashley from Reading for Sanity, and welcome to Freeform Friday. As Mindy introduced at the beginning of our review season, we're now doing something a little bit different on Fridays. Monday and Wednesday, we still have our standard reviews, and you can expect lots of great books, ones you haven't seen, and then some ones that maybe you have seen, and you want to know what we think about it. But Freeform Friday is a little different. We're going to have guest reviews, we're going to have author interviews, we're going to do giveaways, we have fun memes, fun information, anything we find that is book or reading related, we're excited to share it with you. If you have ideas, let us know. But today we're doing what I'm going to call Ask a Librarian, and I have the pleasure of interviewing one of my favorite people in the entire world, one of my really good friends, Olivia. She is a children's librarian here at a local elementary school. And let's be real, that's like a dream job for a lot of us, being a librarian of any sort, but she has really enjoyed and really embraced being a children's librarian, and it's been awesome. So she has a lot to teach us, but today we're going to focus on reluctant readers. But before we do that, Olivia, I have to know, what are some things that you love about being in the library, and then also maybe something little known, like insider info that we're getting just from you?
Yes, awesome questions. So I love the opportunity that I have to be really creative when it comes to the library. I want to keep it really fresh and bright and colorful, so I do a lot with my bulletin boards and with displays and with decorations. And so I get to flex those creativity muscles a lot more than I thought that I would. I also like to put up new signage and move things around. Once something is up on the wall, if you leave it up for too long, it becomes invisible. And I think that the kids are used to maybe things in their classroom staying up all year long, because who has the time to switch things around? And so I have really tried to switch things up and move things around. I have rugs that I move around and things like that. So I really enjoy that part of it. As far as insider information, secret stuff.
Right, we expect secrets.
Secrets, all the secrets.
Secrets.
Kids really do tell us everything that happens in your house, all the embarrassing things. It's the best.
Be warned.
Be warned.
Awesome. Well, in case you're nervous, that's okay. Olivia's a vault. She won't bring it up on this particular interview. But let's talk about reluctant readers today. So why are reluctant readers near and dear to your heart?
So I run into a lot of reluctant readers here at the library. We have a lot of English as a second language readers. We have a lot of readers that have been told or have told themselves that they are not good readers. And I actually have 3 kids, and my daughter, my oldest, was avid reader. She reads everything and read right away. And then my son, who's just a year younger than she is, really struggled with reading. And so I felt like, just personally in my life, I did a lot of research and tried to figure out how I could get him reading. And he still struggles. He is not a natural reader, and we're working him into it little by little. So I work a lot with friends' kids who have struggled, knowing Rob's struggles, and so that's kind of my thing.
It's your thing?
It's my thing.
I think it's for people that love reading, and obviously if you read our blog, you also love reading and love books. You want people to love reading as well. So when you meet someone who doesn't love it, I feel like a natural be like, no, you'll love it. Just here's the right book. Here's what you need to know. And so that's what Olivia has done for us today. And she has compiled a ton of books for us to look at. So let's get into it, Olivia. Tell us about some great recommendations. And also watch for this, because a few of these are going to be little known. They may not be on your normal radar. Some stuff is pretty obvious, but then there's also some stuff that insider info.
There we go. I tried to find some ones that may not be like the top ones you would think of. So when it comes to younger kids and getting them to want to read, one of the most important things that I have found is finding interactive books. And there are a lot out there. I think some of the more popular ones, some of you may have heard, here's my own personal copy, you can see how well loved it is Press Here. Do you know this one? Mm-hmm. Such a good one that really gets kids interacting and touching the pages, and you can do it with a large group too. I do it with groups here too. It's awesome. There's also same author, mix it up. Another one that is just, and for the artist, those are really great. There are several Pete the Cats that are my kids. I didn't realize until I started reading to my own kids, Pete the Cat, that they will say, along with me, because there's so much repetitiveness in it, they'll say, goodness, no. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. And they love the things. And this is one that is a newer one. It's called I Am a Tiger. Have you heard of this one?
No.
Okay. So there's also this one, I Am a Tiger. And this is one that really gets kids talking back and forth. It's kind of like a Pete the Cat where kids know what's coming next, and so they want to say it along with you. And one of the fun parts of my job is for professional development. I got to go to our local library, and the children's librarians there shared their top favorite books of the year. And this was one that was shared, and so I bought a lot of them. And it's just about a little mouse who insists that he is a tiger. So over and over he's saying, I am a tiger. I am a tiger. And so they kind of know it's coming, and they're like, I am a tiger. And they think it's so silly that he thinks he's a tiger. It is a beloved one. It's one that gets a lot of interaction going on. So that's one I would recommend. Another one that is super interactive that most people probably know of is B.J. Novak's A Book with No Pictures. And that's one, I don't even have it here because it's on hold. A kid has it out, and we've got 2 or 3 kids that want it because it's one that where parents read it and they have to say all these silly sounds, and there's no pictures in it but words, and it's so fun. It's a really fun one to read and interact with. So I think interactive children's books, anytime you can get that, is awesome.